the dangers of wearing perfume, or rather the potential possible dangers. I have a little guest here with me today. Daiquiri, that's his name. But the dangers. Ignoring the dog, the dangers of fragrances. There's some. It's really down to the scientific explanation of things. Primarily, the main dangers you're going to get are skin related because, remember, perfume is vastly made of alcohol, very high proof alcohol, which, when applied directly to the skin, can be somewhat irritating. Now, if you've watched my videos for a while, you know that I've tried quite a lot of perfumes. I wear them regularly. I have not had any skin problems, but some people with sensitive skin are more likely to experience these particular issues when they wear fragrances. So, for example, one of the problems that people can experience is irritation of the skin, especially if you have dry skin already. Now, wearing perfume can also cause dry skin in some cases, especially if you're using quite a lot of it. But again, it does depend on just how sensitive your skin is, if it's naturally dry already or oily or however it is. Dry skin, that's a potential thing that you can watch out for if you wear quite a lot of fragrances. Skin irritation, skin redness, itchiness, rashes, that sort of thing, that becomes a little bit more severe in some cases, and quite uncommon, I would say. You know, how many people do you hear of who wear, perfume and get some rash or skin irritation? So it's a very uncommon thing, but it is possible, especially in the long term. I always advocate for wearing some sort of lotion beforehand, before putting on any type of fragrance. It'll help the fragrance last longer on your skin because it sticks to the lotion instead of your bare skin, and it protects your skin from the alcohol in the fragrance. So kind of a win-win situation there, especially if you're concerned about your skin. You don't want it to get shriveled and wrinkled up too early, or if you don't want it to just be dry and crackly. So besides skin dryness, skin irritation, there are actually some more severe health risks, but then it becomes more dependent on the type of fragrance you're using, because the fragrance that I think of, or that I'm talking about, is, regular perfume that you spray on yourself. However, fragrance can also refer to the mysterious, just vague umbrella of fragrances that can be found in lotions, soaps, shampoos. If you look on the ingredient list of any of those and you see it just says fragrance or parfum, you don't actually know what's in that. It's just a very vague indicator of a fragrance in that. But some of those fragrances can actually be carcinogenic, they can be extremely irritating, they can cause allergic reactions, mainly because they have a lot of ingredients that they're not telling you. It's under the umbrella of fragrance. Now, in terms of liquid, a high quality liquid fragrance that you put on a perfume, that's quite a bit different, because usually they list their ingredients more thoroughly compared to, again, some vague fragrance label on your shampoo bottle or your lotion bottle. So there's a difference there to look out for. And in some cases, again, usually in the vague umbrella aspect of it, some fragrances are linked to disrupting hormones, allergic reactions. Some people's asthma are triggered by them. But again, it's all very dependent on the type of fragrance that you're dealing with. And most of any health kind of interactions with fragrances are very, very rare. I have not come across any person who wears fragrance who has suffered any of these ill effects. So, is wearing fragrances dangerous? It just depends. Most of the time, no, not at all. Maybe a little bit if you have very sensitive skin. Probably not, though. But again, very dependent on that sort of thing. But that is pretty much what I have to say. All I have to say for this particular video, the dangers, the potential dangers of fragrances. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, of course, leave a like, maybe subscribe. And I make videos throughout the week, so stick around for those.